Last time, we learned what a virtual warehouse is and how it differs from storage. Now let's put that into action by creating a virtual warehouse along with the database, schema, and table, the core building blocks for any Snowflake project. Let's first log into your Snowflake account. If you're using a trial account, you'll notice that your default role is account admin. That's like you are the boss. You have full access to create warehouses, databases, schemas, and tables. But in the real world scenario, you might not have this level of access, and usually admins will grant you a specific role that fits your responsibilities. For this demo, we'll use an account admin role so we can create everything from scratch. You can always check or switch your role from the bottom left of the Snowflake UI, that's from here. Click on your role, see you're seeing a switch role and you have all the options. And you can see every role here, but this would be slightly different. You'll not be able to see all the top level roles in an organization setup without having an admin access. All right, now let's start by creating our compute engine, that is the virtual warehouse. Open the worksheets, click on this plus button. You can create a virtual warehouse with the commands. Create warehouse. You can put it as my warehouse or whichever name you like. With warehouse sizes xmall. Why xmall? We have already discussed about different warehouse sizes and how they affect cost and performance in our last video. For this demo, we'll go with the smallest size, that is xmall, which is cost effective and perfect for our testing. Run this. Congratulations! You just set up your first virtual warehouse and you can see that here on the top right. All right, we have our compute engine ready. Now we need a place to organize our data. That's nothing but our database. Think of it as a big container that will hold all your schemas, tables. So run the command, create database, my database. Execute it. Database is successfully created, and let's refresh. You see my DB. As simple as that. Now it's time to create the schemas inside the database. If you're already familiar with the SQL concepts, you are already aware of it. Inside a database, we use schemas to group related objects together, just like folders in your computer. So run the schema command. Create schema, my schema. Execute it. Your schema is successfully created. Let's refresh this and look at under MyDB. You have your my schema created under MyDB. Finally, let's create a simple table. That's where the actual data will live. Basic customer table with 3 columns: customer ID, customer name, and sign up date. Run it. Customer table is successfully created. Let's refresh this. Check under my schema, tables, see your customers. Here are your column names. Looks so simple, isn't it? It really is. Exactly the same in the real world scenarios. Only thing is you'll design the tables to match your business needs. But this gives you a starting point. And just to double check, you can also see what DBs and tables you have through the show commands. See, show warehouses, show databases. Click on this show databases. I created these warehouses before, so you're seeing all these warehouses. We'll get into the details later, what is suspended, cluster count, etc. And next, show databases. So these are the different databases under various warehouses, and all the schemas, show them. And in a particular schema, if you want to look at the tables, you can see that as well using your show command. That's your customer table. There you are. That's a quick video on creating warehouse, database, schema, and table. See you in the next lesson.